Super Mario Odyssey, video 5 in Luncheon Kingdom. So this is in fact the final video that we're spending here. Yes, I watched through this a little bit more thoroughly than I did the last one, and I realized that there is a whole other section to this kingdom that I totally missed, which, as I said before, this is a pretty big kingdom. I mean, even compared to, I think, Metro Kingdom might be one of the few that's actually larger than this one. Sand Kingdom definitely is, but there's a lot to do here. So anyway, this will be the time that we actually go and defeat the boss. And yes, he does actually die in this video, so that is a good thing. But as I said before, if you played like I did and got way more than enough moons and you need to leave the kingdom, you can actually do it a little bit early. But hey, we want to go kill the boss. So head on over here to the left-ish side, turn into one of these fireballs, and then jump on into this pot, which will blast you over where you need to go here. Now, if you remember, this was a dead end when we came over here a couple of videos ago, but now it's not quite so dead of an end. There's actually a lot of stuff to do here now. So, jumping up here, and for some reason Mario did not climb up there. He's just deciding to sit down, and we can't actually become that lower hammer bros there for some reason, and can't become that one either. Both of them just die if you try to become them, so I don't really know why they're there. I guess trying to stop you from making progress or something, but hey, whatever works. Then there's going to be a coin there we can ground pound on, a couple more coins that we can grab, but for the most part not really a whole lot for us to get. Then there's the checkpoint for the Volcano cave entrance, and our goal is going to be going on over to the left, but there's also something over here I believe that I get first, so I think it might have been like oh no, okay, looks like I don't do anything else over there. We go into this pipe though. That's what I thought was over there, because I saw that we did this. So anyway, side of here, just more purple coins, and also the way that you get on over to the left side. You can probably jump on over there normally if you really wanted to, but hey, there we go. We also already have 66 out of 100 purple coins, so it's kind of funny how most of them you can grab just by playing the levels normally, and then there's even 3 more right here, so be sure to grab those, because once again, no reason to skip any if you can just grab them. Use the hat guy because he's a little bit better at picking them up than Mario is. Then ground pound to this other spot if you so desire before you jump on into the cave. So we get to do a little bit more platforming with these fireballs, and of course just become the fireball, and notice we saw yet again 3 more purple coins, and there's also going to be 3 more after this part that I did not get until later, or I didn't get, I must not, okay, it was those ones on the left. Okay, yeah, those left ones that I totally missed for some strange reason. I don't know if I didn't see them at all or what, but whatever happened there, I'm not really sure. Then we have to deal with these spouts again, and these will go up and down a lot more drastically than the previous spouts that we've run into before. And I think there's a moon right up here, so be sure to grab that. Again, just in case you need an extra, you never know. And that will then mean we can head on further into the level here once these other spouts want to start behaving. I mean, this really is, these spouts are pretty annoying. I mean, the only other reason you're going to even need to go on the other 2 that I can think of anyways, if you come through here backwards, well, then you could just come back through here the normal way, I guess. I don't really know. Then I lit that pillar on fire so we can actually get that moon, and then almost died because Mario didn't want to cooperate. And this was before I knew that if you are on fire, if you throw your hat, then your fire gets put out, because he's very helpful with that. So be sure to do that if you're on fire and you're on a solid surface, of course. Just throw your hat, your fire will be put out, and you won't risk dying like I did there. Once you pick up this moon, that will be, I think, the last moon we have to get before we can actually go to the Kukatil showdown. But we're going to have to do some serious mountain climbing before we can actually get to the boss. And this was the mountain climbing part that I thought we did in the previous video, because I totally forgot about the whole cake thing when I was when I was editing some of these videos. So that was pretty interesting. But anyway, there's going to be a whole lot of salt piles, and I think there's even going to be like a yeah, I think there's another moon here. So you just kind of wait for this fire piranha to send a fireball in your direction. Just sit here. You should spit them at you. You may have to get onto the, no, it looks like you don't have to right there, but you may also want to just get onto the a salt pile here. Yep, looks like I have to get on the salt pile, just kind of in that direction. That way he'll actually spit them at you. As long as you're beneath him, they won't hit you anyway, so no real reason to not get this moon. Pretty easy one to grab. And then we can head on over to the salt pile piles and work our way toward the mountain, which is going to have even more platforming with the fireball. So if you are not a fan of it, well, you better get used to it, because we're going to be doing a little bit more of it. And this is going to be a little bit, I want to say riskier, but not really, because there's not really a big risk of you dying, but there is a risk of you losing quite a bit of time if you miss some of the jumps. It's not nearly as bad as like climbing to the top of the corridor at the end of the first Metroid game, and if you fall all the way down, then you just lose the game, basically. It's nothing like that, but, you know, it's a couple of seconds or maybe even a minute or two that you might lose if you don't make it the first time, but it's no big deal. I mean, this game does have some challenging parts to it, especially later on, but so far it's not too bad. It's a pretty easy game so far. Guess it depends who you are, if that's a good thing or not. But anyway, this guy says careful on those flipping platforms, which should also give you a hint. A couple of platforms are not going to be very nice to us. I also remembered those 3 purple coins, so I grabbed those first, and now we're going to climb up here. Of course, some of these jumps just seem to be a little bit out of the reach of Mario, so I had to do a backflip there just to reach them, and then you can become these forks if you want to. You don't really have to for that part, but there's going to be, yep, 4 more purple coins right there, so be sure to get those too. And then you can use the forks here if you want to, but no real reason to. Now there's going to be the flipping platform that we were warned about before. One side is going to have the poison soup on it, and the other side is going to have a solid platform that we can jump on. This place is also going to throw a couple more habaneros at you, and you're just going to want to kind of run under them and then jump onto this safe spot and try your best to time it here, jump up here, and then get onto that other safe place. Then you should be able to long jump your way over to this platform, no problem. This place is pretty generous with the amount of hearts it'll give you, so the risk of dying is pretty low, but as I said, if you fall from up here, that's kind of annoying, and it's really easy to fall right here. So I don't remember if I did. We'll find out, I guess. There's 2 ways you could do this, though. You can wait for the platform to turn normal, or wait for them to be lava and just jump on them as they're lava, but either way you should be able to make it across just fine. And if you notice there, I like almost died, decided to save myself and hit that other platform and burned myself all the way over here, so that way here I am, I'm safe, and then I can see, this will be a little bit risky, but I'm pretty sure I can make those jumps, and I think I come up there instead. Looks like I come up this way first, so you know, there's a few different ways you can actually tackle this place. So yep, there's a fork up there, kind of interesting. And there we go. That mostly just skipped all of that, so that's another way you can do it. But now that I have the checkpoint, I think I decided already I can try to get those super purple coins, because I really don't want to have to do this later. Jump on down there, grab them, and then I think I make the jump over there. Yep, I thought that would flip on over a little bit sooner than it did, but anyway, there we go. Hit that fork and jump up here. And now we can get ready for the boss. So it looks like I'm going to be doing this with 2 health. Now this boss is probably one of the more challenging ones at this point in the game anyway. He's really fun though. He's got a lot of fun mechanics. So we'll just jump on into there as a fireball, and if you notice, you're going to have to kill him as the fireball. So here is Cookatiel, and there's going to be a whole lot of other things floating in his stew, and if you run into some of those, sometimes the hearts will pop out. So it's not a bad idea to run into them anyway, just to give yourself some more moving room, because you really don't want to get hit by any of these spiky things that he's throwing in here. But like I said, in my case, I really need a heart. Now this is the video of the first time that I'm fighting him right there. Oh, got the heart, got plowed by that thing, but anyway. This is the first video of me fighting him, so I'm still kind of trying to figure out what you're supposed to do, and I do not die, believe it or not, but you're supposed to dodge all of his attacks until he starts spitting out some of that poison soup at you, and then you find the poison soup and jump on him as the fireball. So do not to jump out of the fireball at all during this boss fight, or you will die, and you won't really have a choice. I don't think there's any other fireballs you can pat yourself onto. I don't think any of them show up, so just stay in the fireball. Do not push the ZL or whatever button it is that turns you back to Mario. Now, you're going to have to do this 3 times, which is usual. The second time, it's going to get a little bit trickier, but not too bad. His poison spew will just zigzag a little bit, and then he'll start spitting out some spiky balls at you. And, of course, this whole time, I'm just perpetually at 2 parts. I'm trying my best to find another one without getting hit, but it's just not happening, as we can see there. It's like, come on, can I please just get another heart so I don't have to do this fight again? Because at the time I was a little bit stressed out. I was like, wow, this one is actually kind of tough, but realistically, he's one of the, I think when you, later on especially, he's one of the easier bosses in the fight, so. Anyway, this last spewing stuff that he sends at us is going to be definitely the hardest. It's going to be some bigger platforms and smaller ones, and he does this for a while. I think eventually he does stop spewing this, and you'll have to wait for him to do it again, but that takes a while. So anyway, just do your best to make sure that you jump on all of these, and then this last part's one of the harder parts because you lose a lot of your momentum when you're jumping, and then finally you'll be able to jump on into his head for the third and final time. That will be the end of Kukateel. We'll get the triple moon, and it'll also be the end of this video, and we will finally be leaving Luncheon Kingdom.